Aloha friends, I'm Helen with Floating Yoga School. This practice doesn't necessarily have a theme. I just know that I need to move my body, sink in with my breath, and be present for a little bit, and wanted to share that with you all. We're going to get started today standing near the top of your mat. You can be about hip distance apart or together. Take a moment to arrive and let yourself put on pause anything else that's happening in your day, has happened before. Wherever you might be, notice the space around you. Let your eyes close, your gaze become soft, and begin to notice what's happening inside you. We'll practice today paying attention without judgments, without attachment. Simply noticing how we react, what's going on, like an outside observer. Let your breath get a little bit deeper. Begin to activate Ujjayi breath in and out through your nose, like the sound of these waves by me, maybe a little slower. One more round of breath as you are. Eyes can blink open or keep your gaze soft. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. With your right hand, find your left wrist. As you exhale, stretch up and over to your right. Stay here, continue to breathe. Lean into your left foot. Send your hips even more left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, switch your grip and take it to your left. Same thing here, really press through both feet, especially your right, and lean your hips right to find that stretch through your side body. Bring it back to center, breathe in, release your grip, hands high. Exhale, cactus your arms, open your chest, shoulders slide down your back. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, dive forward. Knees can always bend. Relax your head and neck when you arrive. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, simply fold, relax, settle down. Back to standing, hands sweep high, big breath in. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, reach overhead. Right hand finds your left wrist. Again, lean up and over to your right, just the breath out. Back to center, inhale, hands high. Switch grip, lean to your left, exhale. Inhale, hands overhead. Use your exhale to cactus, light back bend, press your hips forward, strong core. Hands high, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise, sweep your hands high. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Same thing we'll add on this time, hands overhead, breathe in. Stretch up and over to your right as you breathe out. Inhale, reach, release your grip. Exhale, stretch to your left. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, cactus, open your chest. Breathe in, reach high. Breathe out, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step your right foot back and lower your right knee down to your mat. Reach both arms up, a supportive lunge, breathe in. Use your exhale to gently press your hips forward, keeping your pelvis neutral. So notice if you're kind of dumping your pelvis forward. We're gonna breathe here into your right hip flexors, engage your right glutes. Left hand finds your right wrist, stretch up and over to your left. For me, this can get a little tricky with balance, so keep hugging inner thighs together. Lift your low belly. Release your grip, hands high. Woo. Exhale, release your hands down. Step it back, high plank, upper push-up, and hold. Make any adjustments that you need. Keep breathing here. Shift forward, inhale. Lower to your belly, knees can always come first. Hug your elbows by your sides. Baby cobra, lift your heart. Exhale, release it down. One more, baby cobra, breathe in. Exhale, release. Press it to a child's pose, hips to heels. Knees can be wide. Forehead down to your mat. 2 full rounds of breath, and imagine you could stretch out your back body. Low back, like you're breathing into your kidneys. Middle back and upper back between your shoulder blades. Inhale to tabletop. Use your exhale to adjust. Shoulders over wrists, hips over your knees. Cow pose, breathe in, lift your tailbone, drop your belly, send your heart forward. Cat pose, breathe out. Scoop round, press the ground away. 2 more. Inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Last one. Breathe in. And breathe out. Come back to neutral, hands a little bit forward. We're going to find downward facing dog. I'm on a little bit of a down slope, so adjust to your environment however you need. And breathe here. Bend your knees, inhale, look forward. Use your exhale to step, hop, play to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, release. Rise up, reach up, hands sweep high. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Same thing, adding on. Inhale, hands high. Right hand finds your left wrist. As you exhale, lean to your right. Back up, breathe in. Switch hands, exhale to your left. Inhale, hands high. Exhale to cactus, little back bend. Breathe in, reach. Breathe out, folds. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands down. This time, left foot steps back, left knee lowers. Adjust your stance and reach both arms to the sky. Find that support, neutral pelvis as you maybe gently lean. Glutes engaged, and breathe. And if you like, right hand finds your left wrist, stretch up and over to your right. Hands overhead, breathe in. Release your grip as you exhale. Step back, high plank upward push up, or maybe a tabletop. Find strength here. Reconnect to your breath. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower to your belly. One baby cobra, breathe in. Exhale, release. Right away to downward facing dog. Hips up and back to the sky. Full inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Again, breathe in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look to your hands. Exhale, step or hop, top of your space. Lift halfway, breathe in. Forward folds, breathe out. Inhale, rise. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Take a moment to adjust your clothing, your breath, your stance. Maybe you reorient to your space. Notice something new. And pay attention to what's happening externally, internally, without judgment, without attachment. Inhale to chair pose. Sit low, hands high. If that doesn't feel great for your shoulders, you can always bring hands to heart or hands at shoulder height. Make sure you can see your toes and find that glute engagement. Lift your pelvic floor, your low belly. Breathe here. Inhale as you are. As you exhale, drinking bird, sweep your hands back, lift your heels, look down. We'll flow. Inhale, heels down, hands up, chair. Exhale, drinking bird, sweep it back. Once more, breathe in. And breathe out. Hold here. Take an inhale so you can sit a little bit deeper. Use your exhale, forward fold, let it all go. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, hands down, right foot steps back, rise to a high crescent lunge. Both arms to the sky. Hug everything to the midline of your body. Find a moment. You can always drop your back knee. I'm kind of bending my back knee to find some neutralization of my pelvis, if you will. So I'm not kind of dumping and collapsing there. Left hand finds your right wrist, stretch up and over to your left. Breathe in, hands high. Breathe out, warrior two, open to the side. You can adjust your feet if you like. Front heel in line with back arch. reach long through your fingertips. We'll keep legs the same, move our upper body. Inhale, reverse warrior, stretch up and back. Exhale, side angle, left forearm to your thigh, or hand to your foot, right arm reaches up and overhead. Inhale, stretch it up and back, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Reverse triangle, reach up and back. Inhale. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Make your way to downward facing dog through a flow. Your chaturanga push-up, up dog or cobra, or simply meet us in down dog, or even in child's pose, balasana. Full inhale through your nose. Stick out your tongue, make some noise, let it go. Again, breathe in. Stick out your tongue. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, make your way to your hands. Lift halfway, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Rise up, reach up. Palms together in front of your heart, breathe out. Second side, inhale to chair pose, Utkatasana. Also known as fierce pose. Some people call this lightning pose. Find the strength here. Breathe in as you are. Exhale, drinking bird, hands back, lift your heels. Find that little hover. Twice more. Inhale, chair. Exhale, drinking bird. Again, breathe in. And breathe out. Hold here, even a little bit lower with your body this time. Keep your chest open. Inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, left foot steps back. Rise high, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Hug everything toward the center line and find the stability. Notice your thoughts. Probably not stable. Most of us have pretty erratic thoughts many of the times. And this practice lets us pay attention. You can stay here. Right hand finds your left wrist. Lean up and over to your right. Keep breathing. And you probably notice I don't look exactly the same on one side as I did on the first. Totally normal and okay. Hands high, breathe in. Warrior two as you breathe out. I always have to adjust here. You do the same if you'd like. Find a sense of stability, a sense of strength. And then we'll keep that stability and strength and let the upper part of our bodies flow. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Right hand down, left arm up and over. Twice more. Breathe in, reverse warrior, stretch up and back. Breathe out, side angle. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle, right leg straight, reach up and back. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down, make your way to downward facing dog. You always have a choice of how. Pay attention to habits, to the feeling of should. I should be doing this. And try to match your breath and your movements with the energy that you need right now. Let's take feet out wide. If you're on a traditional mat, maybe as wide as your mat. I'm kind of on a big towel today, so I'm not going quite that wide. Hands a little closer to your feet. We'll add a twist. Right hand to your left leg. Maybe it's your ankle. Maybe it's closer to your knee. Look up and underneath your left arm. Try to press into your right foot. Lean your hips right. And then switch. And this downward facing dog twist. And release. Feet stay wide. We're going to make our way to a malasana squat. You can bend your knees, hop it or step it. Heels in, toes out. Hands to your heart. Let your spine feel long. Let your breath fill up those places that maybe feel a little congested today. I always have to look around, release my neck, so you do what you need to do. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, interlace your fingers, flip your palms to the sky. Breathe in here. As you exhale, hands behind your head, elbows wide. Inhale, lean back into your hands. Exhale, elbows in, round through your spine. 2 more. Breathe in, open your chest, elbows wide. Breathe out, hug it in. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, release your hands down. As you exhale, sit down. Find a cobbler's pose or butterfly Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together, knees wide. Lift your heart, breathe in, and fold forward over your legs. This can be more of a flat back or a rounded spine, depending on what feels good for you. And start to lift yourself back up. Knees together for boat pose, Navasana. Lean back a little to engage your core. Float your feet. You can always take one leg at a time if that feels better to start. Hands stay here or go wide. We're going to move a little bit. Inhale, extend and hover. Exhale, knees to chest to lift. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Arms to the sky, maybe legs straight. Inhale. Press your ankles, plant your palms. If you can hop back, land, chaturanga, elbows bent. If that doesn't happen, all good. Downward facing dog is our meeting place. And make your adjustments here. Pedal out your feet. If you're like me and on a funky surface, get yourself a nice grip. Full inhale through your nose. Flutter your lips, let it out like a horse. Again, breathe in. Flutter it out. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your hands. Exhale, make your way top of your space. Let's halfway breathe in. Exhale, fold. Do you ever have those moments where you're like, that was awkward? Inhale, reach hands high. I just had one of those. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Notice them, let them be awkward. The human experience is very strange. We're going to take tree pose. Weight to your left foot, right foot comes up, ankle, calf, or thigh. Steady gaze, your drishti will help you balance. Pressing everything to the center line will also help, so feel that. Fall out if you need to fall out, I probably will. Maybe arms up, maybe you look up. Maybe you want to challenge your balance by closing your eyes. Keep your arms lifted if they're lifted, or if you prefer, bring your hands to your heart. Right knee forward, one-legged Tadasana. Warrior 3 as you exhale, foot back, heart forward. Really press through your right heel. Drop your right pinky toes down so your hips are in line. And reach forward through the crown of your head. Full breath in. Exhale, step it back. Inhale, hands to the sky. As you exhale, left hand finds your right wrist. Lean up and over to your left. You can stay here. Turn this into an exalted lunge. Left hand toward your back leg. And I kind of take this as like a half twist, half side bend. It's one of my favorite shapes. It just feels really good to me. So I'm going to peek over at you, over my left shoulder, and then down toward the back left corner of my mat. You might have this more of a back bend for you, less of a twist, or vice versa. Next inhale, hands high. Exhale, warrior 2. Legs the same, reverse warrior, breathe in. Side angle, breathe it out. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach up and back. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. This time we're going to carry left leg up and back with us, 3-legged dog. Open up your hip, bend your knee. Imagine you're stamping your left foot on a wall next to you. You can stay right here, flip for wild thing, left foot down, press through your hips, press through your feet, lift your hips, left arm reaches forward. Back to down dog, you choose how and when. Maybe through a transition flow, that vinyasa, chaturanga to up dog. Maybe it's straight back. One more side. Bend your knees, breathe in, look forward. step or hop to your hands. Lift halfway, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Weight into your right foot this time. Left foot comes up for your tree pose, Vrikshasana, ankle, calf, or thigh. And same options to stay more still or to challenge your balance by growing your branches, looking up. You can keep your arms lifted or bring your hands to heart or wherever they are, it's fine. Try your left knee forward, one-legged Tadasana. Warrior 3, arms sweep back, wide, or even out in front as you breathe out. Lift your low belly. Keep a little lift through your chest. You're not diving too far forward. Breathe here. Inhale, step back high, crescent lunge. Exhale to adjust. With your right hand, find your left wrist, lean up and over to your right, hang out here, or add that exalted version, right hand to your back leg. More of a back bend, more of a twist, a combo of both, you choose. And then notice what's going on physically. What is your breath like here? And where's your mind? What can you focus on? Your breath, your gaze, feeling, a word. Hands high, breathe in. Warrior 2, breathe it out. Reverse warrior, inhale, up and back. Side angle as you exhale, forward and down. Inhale, reverse triangle, reach it up and back. Right leg straight and exhale, curl your hands down. Carry your right leg up and back with you for three-legged dog. Open up your hip, bend your knee, really press your foot into an imaginary wall or like you're high-fiving someone with your foot back here. And then hang out or flip for wild thing. If you're flipping, right foot down, tuck your hips, right arm forward. Meet me back in downward facing dog or a child's pose. I'm gonna have one of those awkward transitions. It is all good. And then we'll lower to a seat. So sitting on your heels, if that feels okay for you, or you can sit on your bum with your legs out in front. And take arms out wide, and then find eagle arms, right arm below your left. Hold opposite shoulders or connect your palms. Start to explore some movement. I like to be on my shins so that I can lift to my knees. Just kind of draw circles, lift and lower. Explore how my back feels. As you feel ready, you're gonna switch the crossing of your arms. Sit back down, arms wide. This time left arm below, hold your shoulders, or connect your palms. And then again, feel free to explore some movement. If you're on your bum, you can bring your hands behind you and take a little lift. If you're on your shins with me, you can join me in a gentle camel pose. Come to standing on your knees, hands to back pockets, hug your elbows in, lift your breath. This may be plenty, lift gently up, or perhaps hands come to your heels. I like my toes tucked under, so I lift my heels a little. Keep pressing your hips forward. Keep lifting your heart. And then as you're ready, release it down. Take a moment to pause in stillness, close your eyes. Notice once more what's happening, what you're experiencing right now. And then let your eyes blink open. We're gonna come onto our backs. If you'd rather end in a more seated shape, you're welcome to stay more upright. I'm going to attempt to adjust my space, but I will end up as a sandy mess, and it's all good. As you come all the way down onto your back, hug your knees into your chest. Make some circles in the sky, massage your low back. Both directions. Place your feet down, knees point up. Cross your right thigh over your left, like you're gonna take eagle legs, but without tucking your toes. Pick up your hips, scoot them a little bit right, and then let your knees fall left for a twist. If you prefer, you can take just stacked knees or another variation. Keep breathing. Back to center, reset your hips. Keep your legs crossed if they're crossed, cross them if they're not, and hug your knees into your chest. You can stay like this or start to find your ankles. Feet move out to the sides, and gently draw your knees a little closer to your body. Release that, uncross your legs. Switch sides, left thigh over your right. Pick up your hips, scoot them left. Let everything fall right. Find your little twist to start. This one or a different variation. Bring yourself back to center, reset your hips. Hug your knees in, little squeeze here, or begin to find your ankles and draw your legs a little closer to your body. And cross your legs. Place your feet wide on your mat, knees point up to the sky still. Adjust as you need, and then windshield wiper right and left. We'll end with a happy baby. If there's another shape you'd prefer or something else you'd like to add, as always, go there. Take that. And allow yourself a moment of stillness. A traditional shavasana with legs extended, a seat on your side or belly. I'll give you some time in silence too, but so many of us have such a hard time being still. When we think of things like meditation as having to be these long periods, even a minute will help. Give yourself permission to simply be here, to continue to observe the thoughts as they come and go, like these waves around me. They probably will. Notice your breath as it comes and goes. And allow yourself to simply be here right now. You can stay as long as you like. We're going to reintroduce some movements, wiggles, stretches. Eventually find your way up to a seated position. Eyes soft or closed. And a final check-in. Notice how you're feeling right now. What's shifted or changed, if anything, and it's okay if the answer is nothing. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Give yourself thanks for moving, for breathing. I thank you for being here with me. We'll bow our heads together in silence to close our practice. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Please share requests and feedback. I love hearing from you, and I'll see you very soon.